You know I walk with 2 feet on the ground. No pouring rain could ever bring me down. With a heart of stone and a will of steel, nothing can hurt me. If you take a shot, I'll raise my shield. Nothing can get to me. You know, you know, you know. I'm gonna fight till the end, and no one's gonna stop me. No one's gonna bring me down. Fight to the end, and no one's gonna tell me who to be or who I am. Watch me fight. I'm gonna fight till the end, and no one's gonna stop me. No one's gonna bring me down. Anyone could look me in the eyes and fire off their words like dynamite. Yeah, I won't feel a thing. No, not at all. My skin is my armor. I won't hold it back. I can fire too. Their words make me stronger, and I'm gonna fight till the end, and no one's gonna stop me. No one's gonna bring me down. Fight to the end, and no one's gonna tell me who to be or who I am. Watch me fight. I'm gonna fight till the end, and no one's gonna stop me. No one's gonna bring me down. No, no. You won't stop me. You won't stop me. You won't stop me. You won't bring me down. And no one's gonna stop me. No one's gonna bring me down. Fight to the end, and no one's gonna tell me who to be or who I am. Watch me fight. I'm gonna know one's gonna stop me. No one's gonna tell me who It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on. 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 All the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
Hey guys, welcome to this afternoon show up this afternoon and stuff. So I'll be playing a kind of new game I was kind of playing a while, just a little while ago. Saturday there. I have finished with the hero side, but I can do the hero side again. Hold on. Far away. Too far. I don't know why it didn't even do the TTS thing. No, I was trying to see if I can restart the chat because for some reason my capture wasn't working. Start, let's enable this. This should have been enabled anyway. Yeah, let's have that on as well. Right, so as I said before, we're going to be playing My Hero Academia, which is called One Justice 2. Do I have game capture? Yeah, I do on that, but oh wait, I do. Full screen. Like, I've played on hero side and boss at the end is absolutely hear how nuts it is. The good thing
My
is,
hero. One's justice too.
But you can tell I'm using the joypad because only the stick can do this. Like, so I can control the mouse, but instead of doing that, I can just use the D-pad. So I've got the deluxe edition of this game. Yes, I paid for the deluxe. And it gave me extra stuff, but I even bought extra stuff.
Let's customize this baby just for you.
What? Why is it come up as that?
Improvements, huh?
So the customization only works. Yeah,
Costume.
that's my actual character when I go online with Arena and stuff. The bad thing is you can't use it. You can't use the customization on the story.
Let's watch it together.
The before
Finally alone with it.
Hero side. Keep that.
just keep in mind the video.
Or experience pain ever again, Eric. The future seems unavoidable, but I will struggle to bend its course. Let's see what these young heroes can do.
So while I get interrupted, so basically when I start this, it's not gonna have a cinematic video. It's all done by animated comic clips, if you get my drift.
Let's begin! You can twist the future. That's what I believe. I want to fight for a future where everyone can smile, because a world without people laughing is a dark place.
Give up already. It's like I told you heroes earlier. You're all going to die!
I won't let that happen! I'll stop you no matter what it takes!
It does have some cinematic video to it, but
One blow to the head! Manchester Smash!
You're infected.
Not good.
Young Midoriya, you never do what you're told, do you?
Ah! Now it's your turn, he said. All Might. Did he mean me? Let's begin! As news of what happened in Kaminoku spread, people all over the world were devastated. Our superhero society changed overnight. The next day, All Might summoned me to the beach. There, he punched me. After that, he told me he couldn't fight anymore. It was over. The symbol of peace was actually retiring.
Texas Smash!
You've made a promise, but as it turns out, you can't keep your word. If you kids had gotten hurt, everything would have been in vain. Got some bad influences. The last sparks of One for All have left me. I can barely use my muscle form. I can't protect you when you get yourself in trouble now. You're always rushing to help people, no matter the danger. Destroying your body over and over. And then at Kaminoku, you managed to rescue your friend without being injured or getting into a fight. I'm so proud of you. From here on out, I will devote myself to training you. You're stuck with me, so let's work hard.
He punched me, but I barely felt the
He
stinging on
fucking
my
punched
cheek.
me.
And that's when I knew it was actually true. All Might's reign was over. I couldn't keep worrying about getting stronger, because I had to improve. As I sat there crying in All Might's arms, I remembered the first days of our training.
Young Midoriya, it's tutorial time! First, let's see if you can perform each type of move. This training will make you strong for the future. It's more about getting used to battle than learning. In the past, I also thumped my mentor, and I'll save that story for another time. Anyway, let's continue. Pierce!
I'm gonna kick your butt!
Radiant!
Is that it?
Powerful!
Eat fire! Here I come!
Hey, what's wrong? Hey, what's
I'm
wrong?
not getting anywhere!
What a pro!
Take this!
Pierce!
I'm gonna kick your butt! I'm ready to rip!
Powerful!
I'm gonna kick your butt! I'm gonna kick your butt!
Pierce!
This is exciting! I'm gonna kick your butt! This is exciting! Here's a kick!
Boom!
Shoot! Kick!
Radiant!
This doesn't affect me! I'm gonna kick your butt! Going in for the win! Take this! Kick! I'm ready to rip! This is exciting!
What a pro!
I'm okay. I'm not getting anywhere!
Pierce!
I'm gonna kick your butt!
Powerful!
I'm gonna kick your butt!
Some of these moves are quite difficult to get.
Hey, what's wrong? Hey, what's wrong?
Serious too? I'm ready to rip! getting anywhere!
Pierce!
Here I come!
Powerful!
Affect me! Kick!
Pierce!
I'm okay! Here I come!
Hey, hey, hey! Powerful! Pierce!
Affect me! Kick! Kick!
Powerful!
I'm okay!
Pierce!
I'm gonna finish this!
Radiant!
I'm okay! I'm gonna kick your butt! This is exciting! I'm ready to rip! This is exciting! I'm ready to rip!
Boom! Pierce!
Just affect kick! This is exciting! I'm okay! I'm not getting anywhere!
Pierce!
I'm not getting anywhere! I'm gonna kick your butt! I'm not getting anywhere! Eat foot! Stay down! Kick! I'm ready to rip!
Hey, hey, what's
Okay.
wrong?
Here's a kick!
Powerful!
Eat foot! Here's a kick! Eat foot! I'm gonna beat you down!
Boom!
Here's a kick!
Powerful!
Eat foot!
Pierce!
Here's a kick! I'm gonna beat you down! Eat foot!
Just quit!
Stay down!
No, sooner or later we get this.
What a throw!
I'm okay! Here's a kick!
Hey, hey, hey!
Eat foot! Here's a kick!
Radiant!
I'm gonna beat you down! Eat foot!
Just quit!
Come on! Here's a kick!
Powerful!
Stay down! Here I come! Eat foot! I'm gonna beat you down! This is here's a kick!
Pierce!
I'm gonna kick
I was kind of holding that. But
I'm not getting anywhere. Here's a kick. Eat
Smurfn 159. Yo, you have to change your game, it says Dragon Quest.
I already did
I'm not getting anywhere.
before I started.
Quit!
Here's a kick. I'm gonna beat you down.
What's the control for it? WK.
Eat fire. This time.
Smurfn 159. It still says Dragon Quest.
Must have not took it then. Yeah, it didn't take.
Hey, what's wrong?
I'm not getting anywhere.
Looks like you can perform all of your moves. Now let's use them in a real fight.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm gonna kick your butt. This is exciting. I'm working you up. Here I come. Here's a kick. Kick.
So this is the goal.
Win!
All right. I'm starting to get it. Amazing. It's so crazy. Out of all the paths my life could have taken, I met the greatest hero in the world. And he chose me as his successor. I have to keep running toward my goals at full speed and help create a bright future.
Now, it's your turn.
All Might, I swear, I'll become a hero like you. No matter what. Now it's your turn, he said. All Might. Did he mean me? Let's begin! As news of what happened in Kaminoku spread, people all over the world were devastated. Our superhero society changed overnight. The next day, All Might summoned me to the beach. There, he punched me. After that, he told me he couldn't fight anymore. It was over. The symbol of peace was actually retiring.
Young Midoriya, it's tutorial time! First, let's see if you can perform each type of move. This training...
It was the third one I was actually wanting.
It wasn't just All Might's quirk that I inherited. I also inherited his unyielding convictions as the #1 hero. What you might call... Let's begin! Shoot style is the very embodiment of me!
It's fine now, because I am here! I'm glad you're here, young Midoriya. This is part 2 of the tutorial. I like that you want to learn, you hard-working little whippersnapper. Actually, if you listen to your mentor and get stubbornly told to think about that yourself, and you always get the tar beat out of you, well, that's enough of that. Anyway, let's go beyond! Hey, what's wrong?
Everyone?
Powerful! Hey, what's wrong? Shit! Hey, what's wrong?
Leave it to me!
Don't drop me!
I'm not getting anything! I'm gonna kick your butt! Take this!
Hey!
Here I come! I'm gonna finish this!
Hey, what's wrong?
It doesn't affect me! I'm furious! I'm gonna finish this! No time for... I'm gonna finish this!
What a pro! Hey!
Need backup!
I'm a bird!
Need backup!
Hey, what's wrong?
Everyone?
Hey, what's wrong? Hey, what's wrong?
I'm working you. Just getting started. Deflect! I'm not getting anything.
It's a present!
Need backup!
Leave it to me!
Hey, what's wrong?
Here I come! No time for break! Everyone! I'm furious! I have the timing! Cutting through!
Boom!
Need backup!
Defensive posture!
Just getting started! I'm working you out! I'm gonna finish this!
Radiant!
Kick! Deflect! Cutting through! Here I come!
It's easier on the keyboard, but I just can't get it. Go on the keyboard or
What's wrong?
No time for break!
I'm gonna finish this!
What a pro!
Doesn't affect me!
Pierce!
I'm okay! You're serious too?
Powerful! Pierce! Radiant!
I'm okay! I'm gonna finish this!
Pierce!
Doesn't affect me!
What a pro!
I'm gonna finish this!
Radiant!
You're serious too? I have the timing!
Powerful!
I'm not getting anywhere! I'm serious!
Pierce!
Doesn't affect me!
Pierce!
Okay! I'm serious! Just getting started! I'm working you out! I'm gonna finish this!
What a pro!
Doesn't affect... I'm serious! No time for breaks!
Radiant!
I'm okay!
Hey, hey, what's wrong?
This took me a little bit of time.
What a pro!
I'm not getting anywhere! Is that it? I'm working you out!
Kinda hoping that was it.
I'm gonna finish this!
What a...
Oh wow, got me too.
Hey, hey, what's wrong?
I think I know
I'm gonna finish this! Here I come!
kinda hoping.
What a pro!
I'm serious! No time for breaks!
Powerful! Pierce!
I'm gonna finish this! I'm working you out! Here I come!
Powerful!
Oh, finally
You're
got
getting
it.
into it now! Looking good! Let's go on to the next stage. Fill one charge of the Plus Ultra gauge and try unleashing a Plus Ultra 1. When you go at it, you get all worked and yell this: Smash!
Leave it to me! Run quickly!
Gotta make the most of my effort! Let's turn it up! I have the timing! Right! I'm gonna beat you down!
Good job! Next is Plus Ultra 2. Build up 2 bars of your Plus Ultra gauge and give it a shot.
I'm not getting anywhere! This is
strong. Gotta find one more. I'll show you.
Oh my goodness! Build up one full bar of your Plus Ultra gauge and release a Sidekick Plus Ultra!
I'm not getting anything.
This should be enough. Now's my chance!
That was so easy on here then.
Here's
Well,
the final technique. Build up 3 full bars of your Plus Ultra gauge and unleash the Plus Ultra!
that's a bit over the top. It beat Andy at the same time.
Hey, what's wrong?
Cut it through. Kick. Eat foot.
Eat foot.
Gonna kick your butt. Here I come. Need backup.
Leave it to me!
Need a rip. I feel so strong. Gotta find one more.
That number. Get it?
Oh, it's here for the fight.
Indy.
Gotta make the most of my effort.
That was the first one.
Show you. Just getting started. Gotta make the most of my effort. Let's turn it up. I have the timing. Right. I'm gonna beat you down. Let's move out.
Understood!
Gotta make the most of my effort. I'll show you.
Yep, there it is.
It looks like you were able to perform all of the moves. Let's practice one last time. Young Midoriya, show me your Plus Ultra!
Over there.
Round! Ready? Clash!
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm gonna kick your butt. No time for breaks.
As if you're still alive by then.
I'm awake!
He's not gonna be able.
I feel so strong. Gotta find one
Oh,
more.
come on. This is gonna be Plus Ultra.
So this is the goal.
As long as the health is very low on him, and you use the Plus Ultra before.
All right. I'm starting to get it. Amazing.
This is it. That tutorial can.
We managed to save Bakugo, and I headed home. I should
Let's see if I
probably
can
see
get
what
going
my
on
old man
this
is
one.
up to, given what a scene he was making earlier.
Let's begin.
Oh, we're gonna be playing mobile defense, so we're gonna be.
After saving
Oh, yeah,
Bakugo, we
guys.
took him to talk to the police. Then it took half a day to get home from Kaminoku. I kept wondering, what impact would All Might's retirement have? Who would be the #1 hero now?
There you are, Shoto. I was afraid something had happened to you. You could have at least responded to some of my messages, you know. At least you're okay. So, Dad's been in a mood since he got back. You should go see him.
Watch it. You're going to demolish our house.
Shoto, get over here. We should talk.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I'm sure you've heard. That fool's no longer the top hero, which means it's number 2. No, I can't accept this. It wasn't supposed to be this way! Then say, it's your turn? What a ridiculous warning to criminals. What was he thinking? My entire life, I've tried to close the gap between me and All Might. And now, he's done. But I should have earned his spot by beating him, not because he failed. And now, I'm sure the League of Villains will make a move. Other criminals will come out of hiding. The underworld will become more active. Without the fear of All Might, those who lurk in the shadows will feel braver and not hesitate to move into the light. Which means I must show that I am stronger than any hero or villain. Yes, I must become not just the symbol of peace, but absolute power. That is my new... So unsightly.
Win!
I can't stop. I won't stop. Amazing. Right. Of course. Another rant from my old man. How many of those have I heard? Although, he did seem pretty emotional this time. Well, I suppose, in the end, he's just trying to do what he thinks is best.
Just wait. I'll reach the top in my own way.
We met.
I've always risked so much for my dream. Of course my mom was worried sick about me. I'm sorry, Mom. But I have to do this. Let's begin! After the Kaminoku incident, UA decided to move its hero students on campus. Given everything that had happened, it was for our own protection. But before we could start packing our bags, the school needed consent from everyone's guardians, so the teachers did home visits. Before I knew it, All Might was at my house!
I'll be frank with you. Ever since enrolling at UA, my baby just keeps getting hurt. I won't allow Izuku to move into the dorms.
I shouldn't have been surprised. I'd been ignoring my mother's feelings for so long. How many times has she seen me bloody and broken after fighting villains? But still... Look, Mom! All Might, you too! At the hospital, I got this letter thanking me. It's from Koda. He's the boy I saved at the training camp, and this made me feel like a real hero. That's what I'm meant to be, so I won't stop. That means I'll keep training even if I'm not at UA.
Listening to you, I can tell you're on your own path, not just following in my footsteps. That's good. And I know that learning from heroes will help you achieve your goals. So please, ma'am, I believe that young Izuku is the right person to succeed me. He is my choice to become the world's next symbol of peace. So please, will you allow me to devote myself to helping your son? We will go beyond. I will walk beside him and lift him up. Even if it costs me my life, I swear, I'll protect him.
No. All Might, Izuku's reason for living. So don't give up your life. He needs you to raise him and keep him safe. If you can promise me you'll do that, then he can return to UA.
I promise you.
Your idol is impressed with you. I'm sure that's one of the happiest things that's ever happened to you. But listen, if you're staying at UA, you have to keep out of trouble. Izuku, be careful.
I will. I won't make you worry. I've always risked.
It's only the first day at the dorms, and you're already being annoying. Hey, dumbass, come here!
Let's begin.
There's always gotta be one.
In mid-August, I packed my bags and moved out. I'd now be living in the dorms along with my classmates. Our building was called Heights Alliance, located on the edge of
This
UA's
gets about a little
campus,
bit weird here.
about a 5-minute walk from the main school.
Given everything that's happened recently, I'm glad our class is here safely. Now then, I'll explain how your dorm assignments will work shortly. But first, this is important. Listen well. Todoroki, Kirishima, Midoriya, Yayorozu, Ida. You 5 are the ones who broke the rules and went to rescue Bakugo that night.
Ribbit?
As for the rest of you, I assume you were at least aware of their plan. Normally, you'd all be expelled. You betrayed the trust of your teachers. Even if it was to keep your friends from getting into trouble, they could have died. I hope each of you understands that. However, we can't kick out students while the League is out there. Who knows what they could be plotting next? So, in order to regain our confidence, you'll need to obey our every rule and live as model students. Got it? Now, look alive. Enjoy your new home.
Wait, that's it? Pretty crappy pep talk. We're like disappointments. I feel so lame. Dumbass, come here! Huh? Wait, why? What's up?
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Bring him down! You're not getting away! Loser! So gonna discharge! What a pain! This just cool, right? Hold away! Electric bastard! That wasn't a wasted shot! You! Blast off! Get lost! I'm not changing my plan! Take this! The flow! Got a problem? I'll test you! This is serious! So numb! Why you... This just becomes... I'll blast you! Explode! It's a lightning rod! Lightning Shut bolt! Up! I'll test my ball up and cry! Win! Come on! Let me enjoy this a bit! Excellent!
Might be a little bit better than the last. Oh god.
Man, what was that for? He's fried, Bakugo! You losers all sounded depressed. It was getting annoying.
Oh man, what a moron. You're so helpless.
Wow.
Laugh at this idiot and move on.
I guess sometimes it's good to blow off steam.
He was watching the whole time.
Time to judge who has the coolest room. I want to see
at least
some
I got
impressive
gold on
interior
them, though.
design, you guys. That's what it's going to take to be crowned room king.
begin!
Each student dorm holds one class. Girls are on the right, and boys are on the left. The first floor is a common area. That's where you'll find your kitchen, baths, and laundry rooms.
Doth mine earth deceive me? Our baths are located in the common area? Is this heaven?
God.
So spacious
One
and
track
pretty.
mind.
Ooh, look at that sofa.
Your rooms have already been assigned. The belongings you sent ahead have already been placed in your new spaces. Spend the day unpacking and getting settled. I'll tell you more about your next lessons tomorrow. And Minetta, the baths are not co-ed. I warn you, you will behave yourself.
It's weird.
Looks like you're
I know
within
we
you.
could've died, but it's kind of exciting to be living here.
Hey, boys, are you done unpacking? Because if so, I think we should have a contest. The girls and I were thinking we should vote to see who has the coolest room.
Good idea. Come to mine, girls. I've got so much stuff to show you.
God, the way.
We'll crown a winner and everything. Now, any volunteers to go first?
I will not be ignored. This isn't fair. Start with me. Final round. Ready? Clash. I promise you'll have fun in my bed chambers.
Gross! Solubility up!
You lost your nerve?
Surround! Drop! Please stop making that drool face.
Just a peek. Please.
Go around! Ew! Stay away from me! Sticky with maximum acidity! Eat it!
I'm boiling over.
It's stuck! Solubility up! With all my heart!
I'll be killed.
It's blistering! Eat it!
You will be defeated.
Drop! Power melt!
Evolve.
It's blistering!
Oh wow, I broke the thing.
Solubility up! With all my heart!
And I broke that one too.
Power melt!
Wimpy doesn't mean wimpy.
With all my
Oh, with me.
Win!
Ha! Victory is mine! Amazing!
And so, at Ashido's suggestion, we all decided to judge the rooms we barely moved into. First off, everyone headed to... What? No! That one's mine! Hold on! It's not ready! Please don't! Wait!
Whoa, it's All Might everywhere! Jeez, you're such a fanboy. It's amazing! This is so much fun. Whose room is next? You're up next, class rep. Whoa, you've got so many glasses. Do you really need all these, Ida? Kirishima, your room is... let's just say I don't understand what some boys call decorating. Sato, your room smells so good! Did you just now bake that adorable cake? Delicious!
What? Why is Tokoyami's room so scary? And why do you
Dark.
have swords? Dang! Todoroki's room is so traditional. Are those floor mats? Did you have this place remodeled? And Aoyama. Yeah. Makes sense.
Tidy.
I know I'm next, but this is kind of embarrassing.
Cool! This is totally punk rock! Can you play all of these instruments? Let's see Ashido's room. It's super cute! And Yayorozu's room? Oh, that furniture looks expensive!
Hagakure's room.
Plus Ultra! Has Has everyone got their votes in? Remember, you can't pick yourself for this, guys. And now, without further ado, here are the results of the first Best Room competition! With a total of 5 votes, the overwhelming winner of this totally awesome contest is, drumroll, Rikito Sato!
The one
By
that baked the
all
cake.
the girls voted for you. We couldn't get enough of that yummy cake.
You villain!
Bribery.
Aspiring heroes shouldn't resort to bribery! That's so not fair!
This is great. You guys never change.
Nice.
Time to judge who has the coolest room.
Training for ultimate moves. Everyone's got so many ideas. I need to do my best too. Let's begin! Now that we'd moved into the dorms, we could return to training. I hadn't been in class for so long, so I was ready to learn and grow stronger.
This summer, your main focus is obtaining provisional hero licenses. Do not take this lightly. A hero license means that you're responsible for human lives. As such, you can imagine they're hard to qualify for. Today, you'll concentrate on creating ultimate moves.
It's like a school assignment and a hero assignment combined! Rock on! Let's do this!
According to Mr. Aizawa, having an ultimate move will heavily impact our provisional licensing exam. Without one, it could be hard for us to pass. And so, we moved to Gym Gamma to train. There we'd see what we could come up with.
In battle, your special maneuvers must prove useful. They won't help if they leave you defenseless. That's why today, you're going to practice against the foe villains. Don't hold back against them. First up is...
Huh? Of course I'm number 1! Time to explode! Bring it! Final round! Ready? Clash! Bring him down! I'll test you! Pull up and cry! I'm not changing my plan! Take this! This just be... You're not getting away! Easy! I'll test... Pull up and cry! What a pain! I'm done! Why you... I'm done! Shut it back off! Shut up!
Yeah, I've got gold in this one anyway.
Come on! Let me enjoy this a bit! It's been a while since I could let loose like this! I killed him! Give me another one!
I got achievement for that.
Kachan, you're so amazing. I bet you have lots of ideas for ultimate moves. How can I fight? My arms are all busted up. What's worse, I can't risk damaging them anymore. So how do I come up with a new technique? Ashido's doing great. Her acid is incredible. Minetta's working on something called Grape Rush. I wonder how it'll work out. And Uraraka's working overtime right now. They're all gonna leave me behind if I don't act fast.
You look worried, so how about some advice? Use that clever head on your shoulders. There's no right or wrong here. The thing that's important is that you realize your full potential on your own. Think for yourself. Right now, you're still trying to imitate me.
Also, you should be planning how you can improve your costumes, especially now that you understand your quirks better. If you want anything changed, head to the development studio for help.
I head to the development studio to get my costume approved. And who do I find waiting for me? Hatsume! Let's begin! I didn't really get why imitating All Might was such a bad thing, but I knew I had to do something to keep up. So I went down to the development studio to get some expert advice and found an explosion waiting for me. Wait, no, that was just Mei Hatsume from the support course. So this high-tech baby senses muscle contractions and improves your movements? That's great, but actually I needed something for my arms.
An electric booster that can cool anything that gives off heat? That's perfect for my radiators. Ah! Hold on! My quirk is in my legs, you mad woman!
That's true, but think of it this way. If you're wanting to let your legs cool down, then why don't you just run with your arms instead? Brilliant!
Hold on. Maybe she has a point. Oh, I think I've got it!
A good designer doesn't get weighed down by common sense. I try out new things every day. Now, any other requests? Ooh, how about this?
4 days after visiting the development studio, I was back at Gym Gamma. It was my first training session with my new gear.
Not an explosion from my entire hand, but a blast from a single concentrated point. Take this! AP shot! Hey, watch out!
All Might, above you!
That's right. You're doing great. Show those faux villains what you've learned.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
All Might's signature moves usually involve his fists. Since I inherited One for All from him, I tried to do the same thing, copying his every technique. I'm working you up here, but even if my arms are messed up, I can still use my legs. It's so obvious that I didn't even realize it. This is my move. One for all, full cowling. Shoot style! I'm gonna kick your butt! Take this! Right here! I have the timing! Come on! Shoot! Is that it? Go for it! Tough spot!
Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it!
Dude, Midoriya! You swooped in and wasted that rock!
It's these new souls. Hatsume suggested them, and I think they'll really up my game. Plus, Ida's been showing me how to use my legs better, so my fighting style has changed. Looks like other people improved their costumes too.
You're not the only one here with a brand new style. We've all been making changes here and there. Now's the time to upgrade.
That's right. Remember, older students with more experience than you will be at the provisional licensing exam. There's no doubt this will be tough. But again, try not to overthink things too much. If you get lost in your own head, you're done for.
Hey, All Might. It's dangerous in here. You should be careful.
Yeah, All Might, watch yourself!
Watch yourself, huh? I guess that only makes sense. To everyone else, I'm just a weakling now. Someone who needs to be protected. Even if it's by my own students.
It's the day of the Provisional Hero License Exam. While Class 1A prepares for the test, a mysterious student suddenly appears. Let's begin! Our days of training flew by. Soon, it was the day of the Provisional Hero Licensing Exam. And so, we all gathered at the National Takoba Arena.
If you can pass this test and get your provisional licenses, then you novice eggs will hatch into chicks. You'll be semi-pros. Do your best.
All right, let's call out the usual, you guys. On my mark, plus...
Ultra! Who the heck is this guy? He's way too excited. Wait, that uniform. You're from Shiketsu on the other side of Japan. Of all the hero courses out there, that one rivals UA's.
You know it's pretty rude to barge into other people's huddles like that, Inasa.
I'm so very extremely sorry! I just wanted to say plus ultra! You see, I really love UA High School!
As a Shiketsu student, it's important that you cultivate the proper behavior. You may be our golden boy, but you have much to learn.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
The idea that I must sanction my classmate is deplorable, but I'll do it.
Thanks for this passionate training session! What a thrill! I'm in good hands, sir!
I believe my lesson has gone over your head. What a waste of my time. Now's the time. Resign yourself to defeat. Sheer folly. Squish. Don't take me lightly. Intense. Here and now. Fool. Cheap trick. Resign yourself to defeat.
I'll get you!
You're a nobody. Dead shot.
Storm on!
Engage. En route. Meaningless. Don't take me lightly. You're a nobody.
Each and every move!
Now's the time. Engage.
I'm getting
Meaningless. Squish.
I'll win!
Don't take me lightly. Intense. Here and now. En route. Engage.
Take
No,
this!
what an eyesore.
Each and every move!
You're a nobody. Dead shot. En route. Meaningless.
Just getting started.
How foolish are you?
It's starting to get a bit tough. I'm getting... Oh, man. I lost.
Yeah, this guy's kind of difficult to...
Win!
You didn't realize the difference in our strength. Excellent.
And yet I greatly appreciate it, nevertheless! How extremely honored we are to compete against the incredible students of UA! I'm so looking forward to it!
Enough.
Inasa Yuarashi. He's the same year as you all, and received the top scores for students admitted through recommendations. Although, for some reason, he turned UA down.
This guy says that he loves our school, but he passed on his chance to enroll when it was offered?
He's the real deal. Watch out for him. Now, change into your costumes and head to orientation. You've got no time to waste.
I'm gonna skip ahead to the villain side. I just want to get that done at least.
Let's watch it together.
What's with the villain side? Shall we begin?
The League members split up in the weeks after All Might lost his powers. We traveled to various locations, trying to recruit worthy allies, while at the same time spreading our influence.
What the hell are you? Your face makes me want to puke. Keep looking at me like that, and I'll kill you.
All talk. We could recruit every loudmouth thug we come across, but they'd be liabilities in a real battle.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Alright, what should I do now?
Watch out!
So annoying. Such a nobody. Can you dodge this? You know you're on fire, right? Turn to kindle.
Not burn up!
So annoying. Gonna grind you to dust.
All at once now!
Well done.
That's not cute!
Hope you burn to death.
You're a hot
Pretty
one!
a funeral dirge. Ashes to ashes. So slow.
Dangerous!
Useless. Pretty
All
spirit.
at once now!
Well done. Won't even leave any.
All
So
at
slow. Won't even leave any ashes. Hope you burn to death.
Fire is dangerous!
No fun.
Yeah, nigga, you stas.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I'm gonna smother you.
Fire is dangerous! That hurts!
Let's do it. Can you dodge this? Shut it. So annoying.
Fire is dangerous!
Such a nobody. Toasty.
Burn up!
You know you're on fire, right?
One
Gonna grill you.
failure!
Well done. Can you dodge
Fire
this?
is dangerous!
Get away from me. Burn, baby, burn. Toasty.
I want it to be strong.
Win!
Nobodies like you are only good for kindling. Amazing. We're looking for highly experienced recruits. Even better if they're in a group. We don't have time for posturing amateurs. Pity. You're not what we need. Stay down. You make good fuel. Allow my flames to consume you.
Hey, Garrett. Hey, Garrett.
Who is it?
How are you?
I'm busy.
You're free?
What do I care?
I'm splitting apart.
Shall we begin?
Having a good sense of who you are is one of the most important things in life. Otherwise, you lose track of what you want. Or even worse, if you're even really you. That's what I was thinking about one morning, and then I got a phone call. What's up, Kieran? How are you doing these days?
Oh, me? I've been so busy I'm crying with delight. These past few weeks there's been a monumental surge in the black market. Everyone's looking for suits or support items. Demand couldn't be any better, my friend. And of course, the League of Villains are the darlings of the hour. You idiots sure have charisma.
Well, that's nice to hear. No, it's not. Shut up! Damn it. Dobby probably already knows. He does not. Don't talk out of turn.
Okay. I can tell you're busy. Take it easy.
Yeah, I've got a lot going on. Nah, I'm free. Shut up! Don't speak whenever you want. I'm not talking. Crap! I'm fine. I'm me. This is no good. I need to bind myself together, or I'm gonna tear apart. Split in two. Once I'm wrapped up, I'm whole.
Hey, what's shaking, old man? You got some goodies easing your troubles? Why don't you share what you got with us, pal?
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I know who you are. All at once now! That's not cute! Now's our chance! Surprise! This is our island! All right. I'll show you something amazing! Do as you please! All right! All at once now! I'll knock you out! Now's our chance! All right! Boring! Choke! You moron! All right! I'm so high! All right! Boring! You moron! Stop it! Keep going! Win!
Yeah, that was a close battle.
You're a weakling. That was a good fight.
New story!
The League of Villains is currently scattered across different locations. We're looking to enlist new comrades. I'm searching for some messed up people. Real crazy bastards. Not like the ones from before. Here's a story. I used to be one of those guys who like to cause trouble. Wait, should I start with Once Upon a Time? That's how these things usually go, right? Oh, I found it. Those crazy bastards who find out your residence and prowl around it.
Shall we begin?
Maybe all of this was my destiny. Even running into these guys while on my way to the League hideout. You know, there are some people who say there are many possible futures, but I'd feel better if there was only one.
Nope! You're done! You ain't going nowhere! This is the end of the line for you! He's not some two-bit robber. We're a team! You're facing the Reservoir Dogs! Hey, what are you looking at? You want a piece?
You're both infected.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't have time to spare.
That hurts!
You all will be making the first move. I'm coming. Here.
I'm so high!
You can't stop me.
That ain't
Fear me.
Disadvantage!
I'm coming.
Win!
How filthy. No thanks to this. Amazing. A bunch of capable adults got together and all they stole was a convenience store register? How embarrassing. This big a gang? You should have shot for a loftier goal. You people aren't well. What you need is a cure.
We got the money. Best to skedaddle before any heroes get here. Shall we?
They're all sick. Every last one of them.
Oh, I found it. Those crazy bastards who find out your residence and prowl around it.
My plan for the Shie Hasaikai is for us to once again rule the underworld, which is dependent on a single child, Eri. Shall we begin? Quirks. The mysterious superhuman abilities that suddenly became commonplace in our world. One theory proposes they're the byproduct of a previously undiscovered virus that was spread globally by mice. But there's no hard evidence to back that up.
She's the child of my estranged daughter. We had a falling out over her marriage. Anyway, she threw the girl out. My husband's dead, she said. This child's cursed. Apparently he up and vanished when he tried to touch the kid. We have no idea how her power works. On top of that, the child has no idea what happened. But all of this made me think of you. From what it sounds like, your quirks are similar. While you're looking out for her, maybe do a little investigating. Figure her ability out. You're good at things like that.
It resembles my quirk. No, he's wrong. This isn't destroying or healing anything. It's something else entirely. It rewinds. And it's terrifying. With the serum and bullets, Hasaikai will rise again. Now I'd better go see why my boss summoned me. Shall we begin? If my plans were successful, Hasaikai would surely reign supreme. But before I could do much, I was summoned by the boss. First, we put out some of the imperfect product we've refined during our research. Just a taste. Those who want it will do anything to get it. When we've sparked their hunger, we'll introduce them to the perfected product and sell it at a steep price. The final stuff will totally erase a quirk for good. After it's circulated to a certain extent, we'll release a separate serum that has the ability to restore quirks. We'll sell the restoring serum to the heroes and the power-canceling guns and ammo to the villains. We'll completely dominate the system using Eri's flesh and blood. It'll be a total monopoly. At that point, the Yakuza... No, Hasaikai will once again control Japan.
Chisaki, we've been over this already. This child. How can you think so little of humanity? If you can't follow our ways, you will have to leave.
You'll see. I will repay the debt I owe you. So sit back, stop complaining, and watch. I owe the boss everything. Those fools out there playing hero drove the Yakuza into a corner. But if all goes according to plan, and we make it big, change will come. It'll be like the old days. You'll love it, Pops. I promise.
Hey guys, I'm back. I brought that weirdo dude. He's quiet but seems pretty cool. He's a creep.
Shall we begin?
After I ran into this crazy guy while looking for new recruits, I took him to have a chat with Shigaraki. He seems like a creep, but he could be good for the League of Villains. Soon we were at one of our hideouts.
You brought us a pretty big catch, huh, Twice? You. I know you. My master showed me your photograph once. You're what they call Yakuza, the young head of the Shie Saikai. To what do we owe the pleasure?
A big catch? That's supposed to be a joke, I assume. Let's get straight to business. I want you to serve under me. I can put your powers to the most effective use. And now that All for One is gone, I will be the next leader of the underworld.
My master told me people like you would try to take control. Have you come here to provoke us? I'm the next leader.
Do you have an actual plan? A goal without a plan is just a wish, that's all. You need direction to achieve your goals. And I can provide that for you. I came here to recruit you, not join you.
Get out.
Sorry about you, small fry, but we're not servants. We're here because we don't want to be bound by anything. We're free to decide for ourselves exactly where we belong.
Just remember you made the first move.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't have time to move. Fear me. Crumble.
Pretty bad.
Deception. You all will be making the first move.
Be gone!
I'm coming. No recon. This is nothing. Down. I'll destroy you.
Not
what
like
an
you.
eyesore.
With this trick.
Easy to grasp.
Here it comes. Dang it. Finish it. No time for final curtain.
That's simple.
What?
Don't touch me.
Come on. Finish it. No time for final curtain. Even with force.
I'll break you and the world.
Out of the way. Ouch. The show's not over yet. No time for final curtain.
Be gone with you.
Show.
Win!
How filthy. No thanks to this.
New story!
This can't stand. I have to seal this guy away. Use my compression. Why isn't my quirk working?
Don't touch me.
Who does the young head of a Saikai think he is? He may have beaten Magne and Compress, but I'll kill him before he can damage us further.
Shall we begin?
Twice brought us the young head of the Hasaikai, thinking he could join us. Instead, he killed Magne and took Compress's arm. I couldn't let him get away with it. He destroys everything he touches, almost like he disintegrates it. How dare he have a power so similar to mine? It would be smart to figure out why Compress's quirk wouldn't activate, but that will have to wait until after this guy's stopped.
You're late.
Shield! I got you, boss!
What? Where did that guy come from? Out of the way! I've got no time for a mob punk like you!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't like you.
Piss him!
A trial, I'll destroy you. This is going to hurt.
Don't do that!
Flatten. For the time dead, Crib. I'll turn you into
Don't be so busy.
We'll win!
Are you done? You're the one who's wrong. For the time being, dissolve.
The heck?
Why isn't this going the way I thought? I will change it.
I'll get ya!
No holds barred.
For the time, I'll just...
Dummy.
Win!
Now, it's our turn. Excellent.
That was a close one, Overhaul. And I missed a shot. But at least we know the bullets work like they should.
Now I get it. You should have just started with this. Saved us all some time.
Hard to be objective in this situation. I just wanted to chat. There's one dead for each of us now. Let's stop there. We'll cool our heads and try again later. I owe your side an arm.
Tomura, let me cut him. Real quick.
No.
They gotta pay for this!
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner we talk, the better. Think things over carefully. Consider how your organization should be run. Then, when you've calmed down, call me.
I want to make the world a place where I can do whatever I want and live freely. So why should I do something I don't want to do with people I want to cut?
Shall we begin?
People in this world are so not free. They probably don't even realize that. It's sad when you think about it. Big Sis Mag got killed. And I had no idea what was going on in Tomura's head. And then we got our orders.
You want us to work with the Hasaikai?
Their plan has some serious potential. So from this day on, Toga and Twice will be Yakuza members.
What do you mean, potential? Stop pretending everything is cool! Why are you letting that beak-faced loser give you orders? Come on, Toga! Don't you agree with me? Final round! Ready? Clash! This joke isn't funny. It's hilarious, Shigaraki!
I like our group. The League is a place where I feel at home. I want to make the world a place where I can do what I want. Where I can live freely. It'd be a bummer to get distracted from my goal.
I'm gonna let you have it!
Why isn't this going the way I thought? I will change it.
It didn't hurt.
For the time being, I'll destroy you. Be crushed. A trial death grip. I'll turn you into
distracted. I'm dropping down.
Dissolve. For the time being.
What should I do? All right.
Down. Way back.
Hello. Can be one. Win!
Now, it's our turn. Amazing!
Don't forget what he did to our friends! It's my fault! I brought him to meet you guys!
I'm only human. It was a mistake. Shigaraki!
Why should I have to help out the people I want to cut?
It's simple. Because this benefits all of us. I believe in you guys. Now, trust me.
Eri, it's time you accepted your part in this. I'm counting on you. Don't make me get my hands dirty. Shall we begin? When I chased Eri through the alleyway, I ran into heroes I'd never seen before. They asked too many questions. I could feel them scrutinizing me. These self-righteous children. Sick with hero syndrome.
Damn it! The brat ran off. Find her quick!
Eri.
Someone! I need help! Anybody! Please!
Whoa! I'm sorry. You took a tumble.
We don't want to cause trouble for the heroes, do we? Let's go home, Eri.
No, please don't go.
Excuse me. Your daughter seems scared.
Shall we begin? You heroes really pick up on the subtlest things, don't you? Very well. This situation is embarrassing. I'd prefer to discuss it where we won't be overheard. It's difficult to admit that you can't control your own kid, but lately Eri defies me no matter what I try. Children are tricky beasts. They're so determined to defy you and do whatever they want. It's unfortunate. Oh, good. Done with your temper tantrum?
Eri, are you sure?
She's always like this. Sorry to involve you in our family drama. I'm sure you have better things to be doing. Good luck with your internships. The young people today are sicker than ever.
I'm real sorry, boss. I swear, I barely took my eyes off her. The kid made a break for it.
I've no need for failures.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't have time to spare. Here. Fear me.
We'll bang you up!
This is nothing. You all will be making the first move. Be gone! Crumble.
Get out of my way!
Straight ahead. Around here. Fear me.
Here it is!
Touch.
I won't take it easy!
Like I'd fail. Sting. Be gone with you.
I'm angry now. I can't take it! Oh, I'm angry now. I can't
I'll
take
break you and the world. Don't.
Get lost!
Filthy. Be gone with you.
Freaking moron!
Don't touch me. Plan.
Lose! Hubris. Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't have time to spare. Around here. Calm down. Obviously.
Die!
This is nothing. I'll destroy you.
Freaking moron!
You all will be making the first move. Be gone!
for me.
I'll chase you. Touched. I'm coming. This is nothing.
Just my luck. Win!
How filthy. Excellent.
New story!
Chrono, prepare the bath and clean that up. Eri, you have to stop disobeying me like this. You're the core of my plan, you know.
Overhaul. Got a sec? It's Shigaraki from the League of Villains. He says that he's got an answer for you. He wants to meet. Am I really going to have to deal with some Yakuza punks before I talk to their boss? What a pain. Let's get this over with.
Shall we begin?
In order to arrange a talk with the Shiei Saikai, I was supposed to meet with one of their errand boys. He'd take me to their secret headquarters. This place is crawling with old-fashioned Yakuza.
Hey! Shady-looking dude. What are you doing on our turf? You're dead.
I thought someone would be here expecting me. Guess I'm a little early. I'll play with this punk for now.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I don't like you. For the time being.
Out of my way!
Die! You're the one who's wrong.
The heck?
Why isn't this going the way I thought? Freaking
Pissing me off!
Are you done? This is going to hurt.
Don't do that!
A trial. Wipe out.
Get off my tail!
For the time being.
Get out of here! Don't do that! Making fun of me? The heck? Get off my tail! Kill or be killed?
Die!
You frickin' moron!
Calm down. Dissolve.
The heck?
A trial run.
Say uncle! KO! Dummy! Win!
Now, it's our turn. Excellent. It seems we caused you unnecessary stress, and for that we apologize. Down to business. Did you really mean what you said on the phone the other day? That you'll join our organization under the right conditions? Don't start celebrating just yet. The League won't be serving under you. We'll still be calling our own shots and doing as we please. Got it? Either it's a joint partnership, or I walk out the door. Oh, one more thing. That grand plan you mentioned? I want to know the details. It's a reasonable request. I need to decide whether it's worth lending you our name. It must have something to do with this strange bullet. Right after Mr. Compress got shot with it, he couldn't use his quirk for a while, like it'd been erased or something. What the hell is this thing? How do you intend on using it? Tell me.
We will break the order of things.
And with that, the young head told me his whole plan. How the Yakuza would use quirk-erasing bullets, and later, quirk-restoring serum to reassert their dominance over the underworld. They're making ammo using some kid's blood. No shock they'd come up with such a filthy scheme.
Now that you know the future, I want Toga and Bubai Gawara to join Hasaikai. I don't feel at ease when they're doing your bidding.
Those are useful players. You want to clip our wings? They are the cornerstones of my group. Why should I hand them over?
We need to build trust. Right now, there's still ill will between us. Yet I told you everything about my plan. You still have to offer something in return. By the way, have you ever played Shoji?
Am I really going to have to...
Toga and Twice from the League of Villains? I hope you're fierce. Let's fight!
Shall we begin? Pawns serve whoever it's convenient to serve. Shoji's an interesting game because you can use the pieces you steal from your opponent to advance your own campaign.
Tomura told me to come, so I had no choice. I'm Toga.
It's been a while, Beakman. I absolutely will not forgive you. So happy to be here.
Apologies for taking so long. I took them through the most winding route possible just in case.
The League of Villains, huh? Nice! Let's throw down!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
By the way, I'm sorry about Magni. I honestly didn't want to kill him. I understand if you hold a grudge, but we gotta cooperate. That's why I asked you to assist with our plan.
You mean her, you jerk? You pulled that misgendering crap when we first met, too! So, how can we help you?
Just follow my orders just like any other member of the organization. Before we start, though, I'll need detailed explanations of how your quirks function. Don't spare any details. It'll make working as a team easier in a pinch.
I'll tell you about my powers when you need to know about them. And just so we're clear, I still don't like you guys.
I'm never gonna get along with these gangsters. Pleased to work with you, bros.
Take that!
I like that!
Well, you look cute! You're mine now! Okay, we'll make sure I hit the mark! I'm gonna cut you! Ow!
It's a fight to the death!
Pretty deep!
You're late!
Okay!
I can still keep going!
You got beat to a pulp! Bye-bye!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
By the way, I'm sorry about Magni. I honestly didn't want to kill him. I understand if you hold a grudge, but we gotta cooperate. That's why I asked you to assist with our plan.
You mean her, you jerk? You pulled that misgendering crap when we first met, too. So, how can we help you?
Leave it to me. Just follow my orders just like any other member of the organization. Before we start, though, I'll need detailed explanations of how your quirks function. Don't spare any details. It'll make working as a team easier in a pinch.
I'll tell you about my powers when you need to know about them. And just so we're clear, I still don't like you guys. I'm scared.
I'm never gonna get along with these gangsters. Pleased to work with you, bros.
Well done!
I'll kill you!
Time to stab!
Don't want to quit, do you? I'll go hard!
Gotcha!
Don't leave it to me.
Give me more! Take this back!
Win!
Hey! That's not enough fisticuffs!
New story! Woohoo! A sudden surprise attack! What the heck? That's no good. I refuse to talk. No, sir. Mouth closed. Now, let me tell you about my quirk. I can make a double of anything. To do that, I just have to have a clear image of what I'm copying. Otherwise, the product is total garbage. For a person, I need measurements, height, chest, feet. It takes a lot of data. Fortunately, I've gotten pretty good at sizing people up, so my creations are usually pretty spot on. Due to personal reasons, I refuse to clone myself. Hold on. I didn't mean to say that. Weird, this isn't like me.
You want to tell them your whole history too? Geez, now I feel dumb for being secretive. I can transform into a person once I drink their blood. A full cup of the red stuff and I can stay charged the whole day. If I sip on more than one person's at the same time, I can change into different people. That includes their clothes. But their clothes get layered under my own, so it helps to get naked before I transform. It's a little embarrassing.
Huh?
Tell us one more thing. Did Shigaraki instruct you to betray the Hasaikai?
No.
Okay then. From this moment forward, I accept you as members of Hasaikai. Problem is, you're wanted criminals, so I can't let you run free and risk exposing us. So unless I give you the order, you're not to leave our headquarters. Understand?
Toga and twice from the League of Villains? I hope you're fierce. Let's fight!